Well, good morning. I am in Orlando, Florida. I am at the Rosen Inn, the Pointe, P-O-I-N-T-E, Orlando, Florida. And I'm about ready to check out, going for breakfast first. Going to enjoy the breakfast buffet. And it's been a good one, actually. The buffet has. The stay has been good. Pretty nice hotel, and this video is about the hotel. Orlando is kind of a difficult town to get around in unless you have patience. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of people here with a lot going on. This hotel is actually very cool for its location. Right across the road is building Wonderworks, and the whole building looks to be upside down. It is definitely at a pretty good tilt. I didn't go in there, but it looks interesting. And over there are all kinds of dining options, all kinds of places you can walk to within a mile, which is not a hard walk. And if you can walk a mile, I recommend you do, and not drive, because driving, parking can be an issue. There's just up the road, there's a great big a Ferris wheel, very easy to spot. If you see that, you know you're near the Rosen Inn at Pointe Orlando. I parked on, it was actually Valentine's Day, Saturday evening. I parked, let me see, room or levels 4 through 7 are free parking, and there's a whole lot going on there. I had dinner. I managed to get a seat at the bar at the Yard House. Had a beer, had a bite. It was all good, but man, it was crowded. The whole area was busy, maybe because it was Valentine's Day and Saturday evening. It took me an hour to get out of the parking garage, and I was wishing the whole time I would have just walked it, because it was like 3/4 of a mile from right here. Not a hard walk, you know. Anyway, so I didn't. So anyway, here is the Rosen Inn at Pointe Orlando. The parking garage, or the area begins, it's not a garage, the area begins right there. You have to show a little card. You hang it from your mirror or someplace in your vehicle, so the guys in the little shack can see it. When they see that, they open the little lift gate and you go in. There is where the lobby is. You arrive at the hotel, walk in there, and they will take care of you. Hopefully I just walked in, and it only took a few minutes. It was very quick. They gave me wooden room keys. That's what I'm still a little bit amused at. Wooden room keys, 2 of them, and went to the room, went down the way to park, and everything's been fine. But up there, I guess 4 days, been in my room 4 days. Building F. I'll show it to you later. But right now, let's go in and we'll see the buffet. That's what I'm going to do for breakfast. The buffet, again, $18 for the buffet. It's sumptuous. It's all you want. So let's go inside. And I am in the dining room here where the breakfast buffet is set up. I'll give you a quick view of the buffet. Try not to intrude upon other people's breakfast. Spin the camera around, and there's a view of the buffet. It's all very good. You can get all you want. What I have done is start here in the mornings, get very full, hoping to make it through the evening meal, which I did, and yeah, I haven't been hungry. All right, off for now. Well, I am in front of my room, actually in front of my car right here, although I'm not ready to load up yet. I'll let you see what they look like from the outside. There you go. I see my room over there, 3203. It's on the 2nd floor. The stairway I'm going to go up right there. Just to the right of that is the elevator. I have not used it because I am only on the 2nd floor. This is building F. As you drive around the buildings, you can clearly see the letters on the buildings. They're marked pretty plainly. Drive all the way around the, I don't know, it must be even a quarter of a mile or drive or something like that to get to the building F. Those buildings are, again, clearly marked. They're easy to see. I asked for a quiet area. Let me see, I really haven't even looked back behind here. I'll just keep walking. I know it's kind of dark right here. There went the elevator, a couple of them, one for either side. There are a couple of pools on the property. I haven't been to any of them. Oh, actually a very nice little garden right here. It kind of could use some water the way it looks. Even though it rained last night, hopefully it all greens up again. It's kind of brown and dry looking. Let me see, it's chilly right now, a little bit cool, in the 60s, I'm sure. I'm gonna walk over here to the pool. I haven't even seen it. I didn't use the pools here on the property. Was doing other things, ham radio things. So nobody seems to be swimming in the pool, and I don't blame them. I'll give you a quick look as we are walking past what would seem to be Building E. And there is Building E. As you can see, the big E and the D over there to the left of it. Seems to be another pool over there. And here is this pool right here. And again, with nobody in it, it's chilly. It's, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning-ish. I'm not sure. Anyway, I probably should have explored the other things on the hotel. I really only needed the room. I only needed the breakfast buffet and made good use of it. And okay, back in a bit. I am back, ready to check out. The news is on. I think it was Tony Stewart who won the Daytona 500 yesterday. I'm just going to show you the room. This is obviously the television, the little desk right here. Front door, let me show you the front door. Interesting little thing. I came in, but I can't go out yet. If you see the deadbolt right there, I have to crank this thing down until it stays down. And then after I do that, I have to do it a few times. You can then close the door. Anyway, I'm sure some extra security. Well, this is the room, the good old AC right over here, the classic. I've got it set for 72. I think I'm gonna let some light in. Blackout curtains work very well. Okay, a little more natural light. 2 queen size beds in 3203. I used one of them. That was all I needed. Let me see. I opened this door twice just to see what it was, and this is the second time actually. A little closet to hang the clothes up. The bathroom and iron I didn't use. Over here, microwave, refrigerator, coffee maker. Coffee maker has these little things. The first day here I had 2 of these, which is what I have now. The second day there weren't any of them there. The good news is I had bought at a little thing, a $2 little 1 or 2 cup coffee maker, the drip pour, so I bought the little $2 coffee maker. A $7, I think it was, a little small thing of Folgers. And hey, we can say hi to each other. Hi, each other. The sink. I'll probably go ahead and throw this. Let me see, I think I used that. I'll throw these all on my dirty towel pile. They actually, they change the towels every day. One day here, I checked in Thursday, it's now Monday. One day here, they made my bed. That was fine. Wasn't even necessary, but it was kind of nice. So, that's okay. There's the bathroom. So this is what we're looking at. Bathroom, shower, commode, kind of the basic stuff. Is that the race car driver who won NASCAR? I'm not a race car fan, but there you go. And I fully confess, one reason I do this is if the hotel says, hey, you left the place trash, we're going to take whatever action. Well, I'm on the way out, and I've got a video showing that on the way out, the place was not trashed. It's in good shape. Hopefully, I think there's a $50 deposit. Hopefully, I'm at least able to get that back. Lights in the bathroom out. Lights here at the bathroom sink are out. I'm going to try to leave the place in nice shape. I always do that. So, that light's out. Oh, I got to turn the TV off. Turning the TV off. The next thing I will do is close the door on the way out. It's off. They're still talking about the NASCAR race, and it must have been an exciting one, so I hear. All right, my car is loaded. I am closing the door. Heading to checkout. Bye for now. And I'm checked out. I have checked out of the Rosen Pointe Inn. There is the sign, the Rosen Inn at Pointe Orlando. Checkout wasn't all that smooth. They had only 2 attendants. They both had to kind of disappear back in the back room. One of them for quite some time. Several people waiting. When I was checked in, there were 3 attendants on the computers. It took me 5 minutes waiting in line. This was a little longer, a little slower, but it's okay. It seemed to be pretty much a breeze when I got in there. They seem to have computer systems both times in and out. Not on me, but anyway. While I've got this going, this is the same building here where you check in. A little kind of like a convenience store attached right there. Behind where I make a left to check in, had I made a right, there's a sports bar there. This is a little, I didn't even come over here at all. So in the back I see a game room / video arcade, and apparently a little outdoor seating area, dining options, I assume. Again, I didn't stop over there. Hey, I'm ready to go home, or will we continue my adventure? Maybe the Kennedy Space Center today. We shall see. It's only an hour's drive away, something like that. Question, would I stay here again? And I would have no options, or I'm sorry, I would have no problems with that. I'd be here again. I felt comfortable. I was fine. I was safe. No issues whatsoever. It was a pleasant stay. My wife, on the other hand, well, maybe not. She has a thing about hotels that have doors on the outside. Yeah, I know, I don't get it either. She wants the hotel doors to be on the inside. A hallway that goes past the lobby, that's one of her things I kind of... Anyway, so after I checked in, I told her the doors are on the outside, so I told her goodbye, because obviously I was going to not survive the night. Well, spoiler alert, I did. Yeah, I was fine. I would stay here again. It's a big hotel. Rosen has a number of properties here in the Orlando area. They have a lot of hotel room spaces. There's anyway, big hotelier. I am also told that Rosen, who I think recently passed away, is somewhat of a legend in Orlando. Seems all these properties he owns, all these hotel rooms available whenever there's something like a hurricane, and many people are basically homeless for a brief while the hurricane subsides. He opens up his property to those people, lets them stay, and I think for free. So he was well thought of in the Orlando community, so I'm told. All right, having said that, time to pull the plug on this. Have a great rest of 2026 and beyond. Bye for now.